I've got two tire inflators here on the table. One is made by Fantic and one is made by GooLoo. I want you to hear what they sound like when they're on, and I'm not going to hook up the hose because we don't need that. Let's turn the Fantic on first. Now let's turn the GooLoo on. It might be difficult to hear that on the camera, but one of these sounds like it's going at 1,000,000 miles an hour and it might just explode. The other one sounds a little bit deeper, a little bit lower, a little bit slower. There's a reason for that, and there's a reason that this GooLoo has a feature that no other tire inflator has. Let's go unpack it and talk about it. Guys, you're probably wondering why the GooLoo tire inflator and that Fantic brand sounded so different. Well, there's a real reason why they sound different. Let's pull the camera in closer and we're going to unpack this together, and I'm going to show you the feature that this has, which is unique and unlike any other tire inflator on the market, and why this blows away the competition. All right, if we're looking at the front of the box, I think it says everything we need to know. This is the GT160 dual tire inflator that I picked up from GooLoo because, like I say in a lot of my videos, and there's so much truth to this, the weather is changing. It's going to be winter really soon, and every time it is winter, when it gets really cold outside, your tires lose pressure. You can lose up to 2 psi for every 5 degrees that the pressure goes down. Or, I'm sorry, that the temperature goes down. So it's really important to have something like this in your car. And I'm taking the time now that it's nice and warm outside while the weather is, still decent, to to outfit every single vehicle I have with a battery booster and a tire inflator, because I want to have all this stuff ready now before it's cold, before my tires have no pressure, and before my batteries are dead. So this, guys, basically is exactly what it says. It is a dual chamber, meaning it's got dual piston tire inflator, and so it can run a little bit slower and it can pump up significantly faster, because instead of one piston and one chamber, it has two. And this is literally the only brand on the market that I'm aware of with a dual chamber inflator, and that is exactly why I picked this up, and that is exactly why I think it is so freaking cool. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at it and what it comes with. So the box is obviously pretty cool, and the unboxing experience is very professional. It's very high-end, just simply the way it's packaged. We've got the instruction manual, which is nothing spectacular here, but it does have a QR code that you can scan to get the manual in multiple languages. It goes over the use of the unit, but I can figure that out very easily myself, and we will show that here on the video. We've got the inflator itself, and then inside we have obviously the hose, and then we've got, which I really like that GooLoo does this on all of their on all the GooLoo products, they include a case. Whether it's a jump starter, it comes with a case, a tire inflator, it comes with a case. This is not my first GooLoo tire inflator, and I have to be honest, having owned many brands, including some of what are marketed as the higher end brands, I think GooLoo is the best. I am thrilled with the GooLoo inflator that I have in one of my cars, so much so that when I saw that the dual came out, I literally just could not help myself and had to pick this up right away. Love peeling that off the front screen. Now, what I like about this, just looking on the front, and maybe you caught that right there, this is a little compartment. And this little compartment has a little magnet that keeps it shut, and it comes with the Schrader to Presta adapter, it comes with the little tool to blow up inflatables, it comes with the needle to fill a basketball or some type of sporting or a football, and it's all kept really nice here right in the front, and it shuts with a little magnet. That is a really cool feature, and I'm very pleased that it has it. Let me just put it here on the table, and let me just read you just from the manual for a second, just so you can kind of get a baseline. This has multiple modes: car mode, motorcycle mode, bike mode, ball mode, and custom mode. And you're probably wondering, well, what are these modes? All they are presets. So if you don't know what PSI any of your devices should be inflated to, by scrolling through the preset modes on the screen, it has a default. So car mode, it defaults to 36, motorcycle, it defaults to 35, bike, it defaults to 60. But whatever those defaults are, you can adjust it with the up or down button to what your device or tire actually calls for. Now I just want to show you the basic operation, and then we're going to do what everybody really wants to see, and we're going to start filling tires. The center button here is the power button, so if you press that and hold it, it's It's going to turn on. And I love the display on the GooLoo units, and hopefully you can see this. Here it's the sun. But we have a circle, and that circle is red. As it's inflating, it changes colors, it spins to show you it's inflating. We've got the battery to show you the percentage of the battery. We've got the PSI that's defaulted, and so we're in car mode right now, and it's showing that we're at 36. But even in car mode, we could just change that and go up, or we can go down. And then we can use this button right here to kind of cycle through the different modes. So we've got motorcycle, bicycle, basketball, custom, and then back to car. This button right here is the light button, and I'm just going to kind of turn it around so you can see it. And I'm long pressing and holding it to turn the light on. I'm pressing it again, the light will go into SOS mode, go back to on, go back to SOS mode, and then I'm going to long press it and turn it off. Back on the top here, we have an input, which is a USB-C. Oh, sorry, that was out of the camera. An input, which is a USB-C. Then we've got an output, which is a USB-A. Output is great because you can use that to charge your phone, and it actually comes with a USB-A to C cable. So you can plug this right in here, and if your phone's got USB-C, you can charge it. That's basically how this unit operates. Like I said, I think the best part of the video is let's go over and inflate some tires. Okay, so we're here at the park, and my tire is looking pretty low. So I've got the inflator out, and I actually dropped the pressure just a little bit so we can actually inflate it some. So when you put the inflator on and you attach it, it's going to show you the pressure in the tire, which right now is 26. Now I want this tire filled to 37, so let's go ahead and turn it on and watch it do its thing. Now, as you can see, as soon as it finishes, it turns off, the circle turns green, and you're good to go, disconnect it. So let's disconnect this, and then let's go over and check out a bicycle. I've got the inflator disconnected and back in the car. I just want to point one thing out. The battery did go down 1 bar, but I did not charge this when I took it out of the package. So I don't anticipate that that would have dropped that much had I actually fully charged this. Okay, now my electric bike calls for 40 PSI, and right now I've lowered the tire basically to almost nothing. That way I can show you just how quickly this inflates, and kind of again how great this is for even a bicycle. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on right now, and let's take a look and see what PSI is in it. So it's showing 0 PSI in the tire currently. So I'm going to up it to 40. I'm going to place it down here, and let's just go ahead and turn it on. And I think you can see just how quickly this is inflating the tire. I mean, we've been maybe, I don't know, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and we're already more than 50% of the way to full. And as soon as we get to full, that red ring that is spinning in a circle to indicate that it's filling is going to turn solid green. Look at that, and it just turns right off. So guys, the dual cylinder or the dual piston design of this dual inflator is really wonderful. And what I really like is that it doesn't get super loud. It doesn't sound like it's spinning at 5 million RPM like it's going to burn the motor out. It's more of a controlled pressure fill because you've got dual cylinders. Guys, one other thing that I want to point out is that once you take the hose off, this unit really is even more compact, and the hose goes right into the little carry case that comes with it. And the reason I'm showing you this is you can easily fold this up, put it in the case, and just stick it right in the bag in the bike. So you can actually take this with you on a long bike ride if you're going mountain bike riding, you're going trail riding, or just riding for pleasure. You can carry it on the bike, you can carry it in your car, or quite frankly, wherever you need portable air pressure, whether that's to fill a basketball or even a pool toy. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Do me a favor, like and subscribe, leave any questions or comments, and I'll see you on the next one.